Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome again. My name's Ellie. I make videos all things health, fitness, vegan food, all that fun sort of stuff. And today we are getting back into making more what I eat in a day high protein vegan. So I wanted to preface this little what I eat in a day video with an update of how I've been eating. So I took about 3 months strictly off of counting macros. I just needed a break. Sometimes I think I have an issue, as a lot of people do, with an all or nothing mindset. When I track macros, occasionally I can get carried away and thinking I need to be perfect. So it was a nice break, and I am just recently, this last week, getting back into tracking, but I'm keeping more of a relaxed approach with it. Just kind of watching my protein intake is the main goal, and just kind of seeing where I'm at. If you also like counting macros but can struggle with it, make sure you are treating it in a way that it is just data. It doesn't need to be perfect. You also don't need to track macros, but sometimes, occasionally, it's nice to see where you are landing with your intake if you have any kind of body composition, weight loss type goals. So with all that said, today's video, I am getting back into eating higher protein, or making more of a focus on it. And not every day I eat is the same. I switch things up quite a bit, but occasionally I'll stick to, like, say, a certain breakfast for a while until I get sick of it, and then I'll change. Some days I eat more processed, some days I eat more whole foods. So this is just one little glimpse into what I ate on one day. But I hope to make more videos like this and kind of show the variety, show some ways of getting more protein in as a vegan. So let's get straight into the video. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning. Here with Alan, and we are filming what I eat in a day, high protein vegan. So hopefully we eat some good stuff today. You guys can get some ideas. But for now, I hurt my back on Friday at the gym, and I'm recovering. So now we're just having some coffee. Coffee, oat milk, and a little splash of maple syrup. We're gonna chill here, have a really calm Sunday morning. And then we'll just see what we eat. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we're making breakfast. This is a breakfast I've been eating several days in a row. You know, you just get stuck in a rut. One of my favorites, Just Egg. If you haven't tried this, it's delicious. Love Just Egg. I'm gonna have like 6 tablespoons, which has 10 grams of protein. I like to put pickled jalapeno in it, but we're all out, so that sucks. But it's okay, it'll still be good. And then I'm gonna make some sourdough and put coconut oil and nutritional yeast on it. If you're not vegan or you're new to plant-based eating, you might not know what nutritional yeast is, but it's like a seasoning that's cheesy-ish in flavor. Really good. Love it so much. This is pretty easy to make, so I'm not gonna show you how to make it. I just cook the Just Egg on the stove and pop the toast in the toaster, but I'll show you the end result. Okay, here's our breakfast. I slightly overcooked the eggs, but it's okay. There's toast with nooch, delicious. A little bit of coconut oil on there, and the egg. Yum. So Dallin and I are now headed to the gym. I'm just doing cardio because of my back situation going on. I just tweaked a little when I wasn't paying attention, doing some like sumo squat thing, and strained some muscles. So we're taking it easy. We're just gonna do cardio today, just probably the Stairmaster. But I'm taking my little pre-workout AMINO Burn, and how I like to do it lately is do 1 full scoop, which is 100 milligrams caffeine, into my giant Stanley, 40 ounces of water, and then I just sip on it. So this flavor is pina colada. I'll link it down below. And then they also have a watermelon flavor that I've been using for like a year or more that I love. Both flavors are good. It is a clean pre-workout, and by the brand Type Zero. It was formulated for, if I'm not wrong, for diabetics to not spike your blood sugar. So it's supposed to be a little bit of a healthier alternative to pre-workout. But anyway, so I'm gonna have that. This just has like 2 grams of carbs, and that's it. Fill up with water, and then we're gonna hit the gym. Okay, we finished our workout. It's actually now 1:45. We kind of got a late start today because we slept in. But that's what Sundays are for, right? I'm gonna make a protein shake because I try and have a protein shake every day. It's just an easy way to get in protein. So I'm gonna show you what I put in it. I think I've showed this before, but those of you who are new, maybe. The protein I usually use is called Orgain. I get it at Costco. I had a discount code for it at one point, so I'll see if I still have it. If it still works, I'll link it below. But I do a half a serving of this, so that's 1 scoop. And then I do a half a serving of this Pea Protein by Now Sports from Amazon. And the reason I mix these is because the Orgain tastes better, but the Pea Protein has better macros. It's higher in protein with less carbs and fats. So that's why we do that. This, if you were to drink it alone, it tastes terrible. So don't buy this planning to drink it by itself unless you don't care that it tastes terrible. And then, of course, I put a little scoop, you can't even tell what this is. I put a little scoop of creatine in my protein shake. Creatine is a great supplement. Again, supplements aren't necessarily, you don't necessarily need them, but they do help. Especially if you have a plant-based or vegan diet, creatine is a game changer. It's gonna give you more muscle power, muscle growth. So good. That's about 5 grams of creatine in my little shaker. And then you can always mix these with like milk, make it better, like a oat milk or something, or soy milk, but I just usually mix it with water. Okay, and then I do my 1 serving of Orgain and my 1 serving of Pea Protein. Then we fill it up with our filtered water. Give it a little shake and we're good to go. And now I'm probably gonna start prepping out lunch. We're gonna make some tofu tacos, but this will hold my hunger while I cook. If you have any vegan protein that you love, please comment it down below, because I do love Orgain, but I'm always looking for great vegan proteins that taste good and have really good macros, so let me know. Let me know which ones you like. Okay, we're making tofu tacos. Tacos, I got most of it prepped out right here. So first we're gonna use the organic extra firm tofu. I just crumble that up on the stove. Cook it in a little bit of like jalapeno or garlic oil and some seasoning. And then we've got our corn tortillas. So I'm probably gonna use 3 of these. Might use this hummus as a topping, we'll see. Lemon, of course, as a topping is great. And then I need to chop these up. So I got 3 mushrooms, yellow zucchini, lettuce, which will go on top, and a little bit of onion. So let's see if I can do this transition. I'm gonna chop all these vegetables right now. Here we go. Okay, I'm just using a little coconut spray oil for the pan that we're gonna cook the tofu in. And I get my tofu block. It's just half a block. And I crunch it all up in here. This is like 22.5 grams of protein. I love tofu. We're gonna do some garlic olive oil, as well as some garlic powder, salt and pepper. And then I'm gonna put a little chili powder on as well. Cooking that between like medium and high, and we'll just mix it around in a sec. All right, now we've got our pan ready for the veggies. I'm gonna spray that again with avocado oil. I feel like there's a specific order you should do this in, but I don't actually know. I'm just gonna put all the veggies in at once. Cross our fingers. Then I'm gonna take out my handy dandy jalapeno oil. I buy these at Harmon's. They have like all different kinds of flavors. They're so good. It's minimal oil. I try to be like light-handed with it because if you didn't know, oils are very calorie dense. And I would rather eat my calories than have a ton of oil, so I just do a light drizzle, but it makes the food so good and flavorful, so I love it. I'm gonna put our garlic powder on that. And I'm gonna do lemon pepper because I like to have a lemony zest. And then in order for these veggies to not get too dry, the mushrooms will sweat, I'll put a lid on top. Alright, and now while the veggies and the tofu cook, I melted down some coconut oil, and I have this little handy brush, and I'm gonna start cooking up the corn tortillas. So just take my little paintbrush and smear it on one side, and then we plop it on this pan right here, and it's at medium heat. And then I take my little brush again and smear the other side with a little light oil, and then we'll just flip it. Okay, here it is, all done. I feel like it's easier to just eat it on a big plate rather than like actually make tacos out of it. So I just put the tortillas on the bottom and everything else stacked on top. And the lettuce just makes it so fresh. All right, it is 4:30. That meal's been holding me over pretty good, but we're gonna go chill in the hot tub, me and Dallin. And I want a little bit more of my drink to sip on. I think I'm gonna do a half a scoop this time. So that'll be 150 milligrams probably from the AMINO BURN. And then my cup of coffee I didn't even finish this morning, so it's probably like 70 grams maybe. I've been doing really good about reducing my caffeine since I started my thyroid medication. And if you're new here, I started a thyroid medication recently. And we need a little ice in there, of course.
Oh my god, we'll get a sip on it?
Like a pina colada by the pool. Oh, I forgot to take my vitamins today. We should do that real quick. Okay, this is so hard to get good angles. I'm gonna show you guys my supplements I'm taking at the moment. I've been taking the Alani New Balance for a while now, like at least 6 months. And I showed it to my doctor and she says it's a good supplement. So I think it's been, since I started taking Alani New Balance, I haven't been getting nearly as many migraines. Then I take an omega. This is a supplement I recommend to everyone. This is a vegan omega, also from Amazon. I'll link down below. Zinc. I just recently started taking zinc. This one also has vitamin C in it because my blood results came back and I was low in zinc. I take selenium, which my doctor told me to take for thyroid support. Lots of vitamins, you guys. I take a multivitamin. This is another one I suggest everybody take. It's a good multivitamin. Again, this one's vegan. It has a lot of little vitamins in it. Last one I take during the day is vitamin D3 drops. This one's really good. It's cheap because you only need 1 drop and it should last you a long time.
All the other vegan vitamin D's were like way expensive.
Yeah, so we got this on Amazon as well. I'll link anything we got on Amazon down below at least. I'll just link everything down below. But this was the cheapest out of all the vitamin D's that we found. There's a lot of expensive ones. The only other thing I take at night is either just this plain magnesium because it can make you sleepy, so it's good to take it at night. Or the supplement I've been trying by the brand Form. There's these. This has 5-HTP in it, magnesium, L-theanine, and 5-HTP is good for depression. It's like a natural antidepressant, and these are vegan capsules. So I've been liking that, but this is my first bottle I've tried. Let's take these supplements, and then let's go hot tub. Okay, Dallin and I just got back from Harmon's. It's 6:20, and we're making dinner, and it's super healthy. You ready? Tapatio ramen, because yum. And then I'm gonna put some Gardein ground plant-based beef in there for more protein. And then I'm also going to eat some blueberries because we got those too, and that sounds good. And we also bought seltzer waters. They look like, I thought it was beer when I first saw the,
yeah, I thought it did too.
yeah, the design, but it's seltzer water. So how cool is that?
Price of baby.
So we're gonna have one of those. I'll show you when the bowl is done with the cooking process. So good.
Which water are we drinking out of this?
Alright, we gotta change plans because that Gardein meat was absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. It ruined the entire bowl of soup. So I had maybe 1/4 of the soup. Had to throw it away because it was so bad. But now we're gonna try again. We're gonna try something different. Fortunately, the only other protein I currently have, because we need to go grocery shopping, is this other Gardein chicken strips. So cross your fingers. Not everything from Gardein is bad. That one was so bad. So I'm hoping this is good. I'm having just 6 of the strips on white rice, probably a cup of white rice. You really do have to test out some vegan brands, like certain vegan cheeses and certain plant-based meats are so terrible, and then some are really good. So PSA, don't try that Gardein beefless crumble one, because I tried it for you and it's bad. Okay, I just tried the chicken. It's not bad, so that's a win, but I'm probably not gonna buy it again. So it's okay. Gardein's just not really hitting the spot today. And then just rice, and then put a little soy sauce on top. And my seltzer water. It is now 8:15 and I'm making some chocolate protein muffins. These are the ones I posted years ago. So I already have a video on the recipe how to do it. I'll link it somewhere up here and down below. But I've changed it just slightly. I added coconut oil because the muffins here in Utah bake differently than they did when I was living in Nashville. So we want to make them a little more moist. So I add 15 grams or a tablespoon of coconut oil to the mix. And then whatever else is in it is that organic chocolate protein, some chickpea flour, cornstarch or arrowroot starch, baking soda, baking powder, and then I make a little flax egg. Mix that all together. Oh, and soy milk, and then the oil. And then I bake them in the oven, and I started baking them a little bit shorter. So instead of 20 minutes, I now do 18 minutes. And then if you want more details on how to make them, you can look up the other video. I do not know what happened to my last clip, but I did eat 2 of these muffins with a little bit of maple syrup on top. So I got another about 20 grams of protein in at the end of the day. All right, guys, that is it for today's What I Eat in a Day. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some meal ideas. Everything will be linked down below. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stick around, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.